Okay. Hi. Sorry, I put it on a playlist and I walked away and I'm seeing some of the comments. Sorry about that. Oh, Meowky does not approve. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Santatious. Thank you. Thank you so much. How's it going? Hi, Kim. Hi, Roswath. Hi, Benny. Hi, Sparkle Chick. Hi, Alex and Sweetie Cat Kitty. This is Meowky. If you haven't met him before, I think he's just being super chill because he just wants me to give him some lunch. But Ryan and I sometimes watch like cat TikToks. Like I get recommended a lot of cat TikToks, and so does he. And there are a lot of cats that are like super not chill compared to Meowky. He's such a good cat. Who's that cutie? And then the person in the Hey Christine, thanks for ensuring whatever is happening, you put as much effort as you can into your appearance. I appreciate it. Excuse me? Excuse me? That sounds rude. I don't remember the last time I wore a ponytail on stream. Excuse me. Yogi, would you like some lunch? Are you hungry? Here you go. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's just being rude. Meowky is our friend. He's my friend. I'm just kidding. I think it was supposed to be an insult. Hi, Dylan. I'm doing well. I was more referring to your dress down Friday, but Matt, you take it how you want. Oh, also pin the recipe? Oh, have I not? Hang on. My dress down? Oh, because I'm in like workout clothes? Is that what you mean? Thought I looked pretty okay. Thanks very much. Cat and chill is not the usual combination of words. Yeah, I guess it depends on the owner. Hi, Faith. I just saw your message. Hello. And Schleika, did I say hi to you yet? I can't remember if I did. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Stop it. But please, just stop it right now. Thank you. See? Benny, this is how you talk to me. Just kidding. Let's see. Recipes. Boom, boom. Loading now. Finding the one we need is... Hang on. It's going to be this one. If I can get it to... Let me grab it. There. Grab. Copy link. Actually, no. I want to pin it. Oops. Wait. Oh, it doesn't... that's weird. Do I have the... Huh. I don't know if I found my own recipe for this or what. Hang on. I think I found my own recipe for this, and that's why I didn't pin it. There's a recipe.
Buckle up, kids, we're going off recipe.
Okay. There's hang on. It's called Tall and Creamy New York Cheesecake, and it's author Laureen King. Hang on, find that. Laureen King. I think it's this one. Jump to recipe. Yes, I got it. Okay, let me just pin this really quick. Today's going swimmingly so far. Hi, Callie. How are you today? Cheesecake's so good. Shin, I'm looking forward to seeing you make cheesecake. I love cheesecake. Oh, assuming this camera works. Oh, nope. I'll fix it. It worked last time. It's so weird. I don't know. It just decides that it wants to work. But, yeah. Okay. Okay, the pin for this is not a picture. Oh, here we go. Okay. Got it to... It's almost there, Benny. All right, it's pinned. Thank you. All right, we're all set. So let me fix this camera so that you guys can see what is happening here. Boom. Boom. Da-dum. And I'll try just doing this. There we go, that worked. And grab it. Boom. Okay, we've got some sour cream here. And back here, in focus-ish. It's just in a weird place. Let me pull it back a little bit. This is a hard thing to keep in focus. I've got a bunch of cream cheese that's sitting out to get into room temperature, and then I've got some eggs over here. And the sour cream. Oh, I forgot to bring the butter out to get it to room temperature, but I can always just toss that in the microwave to soften it a bit. I don't want it melted or anything, but it's a whole lot of cream. There's a whole lot of dairy in this recipe, so if you can't have dairy, or if you gotta like pop a cup of lactate, get ready. Thank you, Benny. And we need 8 tablespoons, which is 1 stick of butter, and I'm just gonna toss this in the microwave. Is this keto friendly? No. No, it has sugar in it. And as far as I know, sugar is, well, you can only have a certain amount of sugar, but I'm guessing it's probably not keto friendly. Whoop. Are your commercial eggs pure white? Is that a consequence of camera lighting? Ours is a bit missed. Yeah, they're pure white. I love cheesecake, but I don't like cream cheese. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's an interesting difference. Let's just grab this. I'm in slightly focus mode because I've been doing a bunch of prep for my Disney World trip. So much dairy. I have like a really detailed packing list. I mean, if anyone's actually surprised, then you may just not know me that well yet. But I have a really detailed packing list. I'm planning out like what all my outfits are basically going to be. Like, they don't have to be exactly that specific day. But I've been researching what Disney ears are available at Disney World right now and trying to bring stuff that will kind of like complement that, because I'll be going to each park and like grabbing ears for the day of. So I have to like figure out what's there, what I might be able to actually grab and coordinate with. I'm probably over planning it. And then also food reservations is an interesting thing too. Yeah, I will, Benny. No, I'm just gonna leave them. You like this playlist? This is like chill instrumental. Hopefully it's pretty chill. Okay, so this recipe could take a while, so I'm just gonna get started so that I can stay on track. It could take a while if I'm not careful, is what I should say. Okay. I think this will work. I feel like there was oil on there. You're not going to have to wear all the pairs at once on the plane. No, that would be embarrassing. That would be embarrassing. Man, please take all of your ears off before you walk through the metal detector. Okay, so tightly wrap 2 layers of aluminum foil around the outside of a 10-inch springform pan, covering the bottom and the sides. All right, where's my springform pan? I always forget where I put it. You're in here somewhere, I think. I don't see you. You might be in this. In here. Are you in here? Yes. Haha. This looks like it could be 12. But we're just not going to worry about that. Okay. So the reason that we're going to wrap some foil is, well, partly just so that nothing goes through the bottom of the springform pan. And by the way these pans work is you go like that, and then you open it up and it falls down. But it's not supposed to just fall like that. You're supposed to be ready for it. And then put it on the counter, close it up. But all that to say, it is not airtight. It's like you open it up and it makes it really easy when you have like a cheesecake. You can just take the outside off and then it's like, ta-da, cheesecake. So you have to, if you connect a couple pairs of ears all the way around your head, it's considered all an ear ring. Wow. Wow. You have one of these. Hi, Hess. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Do you seal it with paper? So we're going to seal it with aluminum foil. 2 layers of it, in fact, because we don't want any ingredients falling out while it's baking, and we also don't want, we're going to be putting it in like hot, like boiling water to help cook the outside as well. Ta-da! Cheesecake. No, you have to like add that sound effect. That's you adding that sound effect. It doesn't sound that way. That's not like a special feature of this one. It's just how I work, not the actual pan. I got a wow. Haven't had one of those for a while. Oh. Good. I hope you feel accomplished. So just FYI, it's only on the bottom that like it's not airtight. I mean, obviously, because that's where it all attaches. So you just need to make sure that the foil goes up over that. And then we just do a double layer. I'm trying to make this look nice. And then there's some areas, because this is like a rectangular piece of foil, there's some areas that are lower than others. So on the second piece of foil, I'll cover those areas with a taller piece of foil. Shin, thank you for the $3 tip. How's it going? Appreciate that. Let me grab you a balloon. You're the first balloon of the day. Quietly Painting, thank you for the sub. And you get a balloon as well. Thank you so much. I got amazing. Do you think jolly? Here we go. This is for Shin. Thank you. What? I'm not the one who typoed. Thank you. Appreciate that. And now there's a balloon on the wall with your name on it. And let's grab another one. This is for Quietly Painting. What are you painting right now? You're getting a loungefly and there'll be, no, I won't have room for it. That is off limits, I'm saying. Well, we'll see, but I don't think I'm going to have room for it. I think I'm going to leave enough room for a few pairs of ears. That is your problem. That is your problem. Because somebody at my hotel is going to be like, wow, a loungefly. If I can't do it because of the space or because of the weight. Coming back with a laugh. No, that's not, let me just tell you, the ears will get more use than a loungefly, because while I love loungeflies, they don't get very much use because I would usually just like bring them to the parks, but because I need more space than a loungefly offers, it doesn't work. So, and if I do put all of my gear in it, it's not terribly comfortable on my back. So like I've tried it a little bit. You just trust me. Quietly Painting, thank you for subbing to the channel and supporting. I appreciate that. Thank you. Loungefly is a tiny designer backpack that Disney puts out. It's like it's always got like a Disney character on it or like some sort of Disney pattern. It's like really high quality but it's like a mini backpack. It's not like a full-size backpack. Thank you, Shin. Appreciate that. You're saying all this like I should care. I mean, you should, I think. I thought it said we were eating cheeseburgers. New York cheesecake. Yes. Just exactly like cheeseburgers. Super close. Almost. All right, this is not as tight as I would like it to be wrapped around. But we're just going to keep going. And I'm going to put another layer and hopefully that's tight. Sometimes you can like fold foil over on itself and it should be tighter. I feel like that's what my mom would do. Okay, and then there are a couple spots, well, they're not really that low, but I'm going to take the spots that look a little bit lower and put the higher parts there. And I guess just like I'm folding it over on itself a bit to keep it nice and tight. Oh yeah, that's working. So I'm just like pinching it over onto the rest of the foil, and that seems to be really nice and tight. Keep that part low. Nice and tight. All right, we got some foil wrapped around, 2 layers of foil wrapped around the bottom of our springform pan. That's ready for when we bake. Preheat oven to 300 degrees. Generously coat the inside of the pan with butter. Okay, I don't know how much butter to do. If we're generously coating the inside of the pan. I think I might just use a nonstick spray. Cheesecake can be cheeseburgers. Yeah, that's the same thing. A small backpack, unless it's made out of Mary Poppins carpet bag. I don't think I could go traveling with that, but okay. It's not, I don't think it's really meant to be like for travel. I think it's meant to be like, hey, this is my backpack that I bring to Disneyland and it has enough room for a water bottle and my phone and a sweater or something. But like with my giant battery packs and stuff like that, it's just a little bit, there's not enough space for everything. And like the backpack I use right now has enough room for like water bottle and my data packs on the outside stuff. And like, I don't know, it's just easier. Even if I were to buy, or if or when I were to buy a new streaming backpack, it would require certain specifications. So this is like pretty generous. There we go. I got another one just in case we need it. With the foil on the outside of the pan, how are you going to make sure the boiling water doesn't lift it off? The water is going to be like just at the base, so it's not going anywhere. I like to be very prepared when I go places, so like I make sure I have backups of everything, and because I don't like to be caught without having things that I need. In fact, I always have like a bunch of backup equipment, like tech stuff in my car, so that if during the stream something goes down, I can take a little bit of time to go back to my car and then like continue the stream. But now with this, like I'll be Ubering everywhere, so I can't bring all that backup stuff, which makes me a little bit nervous. Makes me almost want to bring the stuff with me, but I never have had to go back to my car. So the only thing I think I might need extra of this time is like ponchos and umbrella. That might be like stuff that I need to definitely keep in my bag all the time. So, because Florida just has like afternoon showers, and that's pretty common. There's a couple of days where it's forecasted, and being there for 2 weeks, it's really unlikely I'll miss the rain when I'm out there. Okay, so that is ready to go. We preheated the oven using an electric mixer with paddle attachment. Beat the cream cheese and butter until smooth. Okay, so I left the cream cheese out so that it can get more to room temperature. So it's a little bit softened. Probably could have left it out a little bit longer, but I don't know. I wasn't sure how long it was going to take. I didn't want to do it too long but maybe it wasn't a problem. Maybe it wouldn't be a problem. I don't like leaving stuff out of the fridge. Freaks me out, even though that's what the recipe calls for. Okay. Yeah, and I have disposable ponchos, so they just come in these like little packs, and then because you know ponchos will get wet, so if say the rain stops raining, I can just toss it and I don't have to bring a wet poncho back home. And I also am bringing a clear umbrella so that when I'm streaming, because you know a poncho is not going to protect my phone and my gimbal, so I do have to use an umbrella for whatever I do, and I'll try to just do like indoor stuff during that time if it happens, but to protect the gimbal especially. The phone is like water resistant, but the gimbal is not. So, but I have an umbrella that's see-through so that we can like stream, and even if the umbrella kind of like blocks the view, you'll still be able to see through it, hopefully. And I feel like it might be kind of a fun aesthetic to have like the rain on the umbrella. Yeah, I have disposable ones. And yeah, they pack pretty small. Like, just like a little thing you just slip in your backpack. Listen, we have to get you a Loungefly because you are far too practical to get them for yourself. Okay. But not on a trip. Like, first of all, I appreciate the generosity and the thought behind it because it is like a fun little thing. But on a trip where I have to like make sure that my suitcase is like the right weight and like has enough room, just listen to me. Like, I'm going to pack it to the brim because I am very interested in making sure I have everything that I need. So, oh, thanks, Kim. These are actually, what is the brand? I think it's the, not Barefoot Contessa. What's the Pioneer Woman? I think it's like a Pioneer Woman brand, and I think it was either a Walmart or Target. That means that 300 degrees is ready to go. So we're going to beat the egg, not the eggs, the sour, sorry, not the sour cream either. The cream cheese and the butter together until smooth. So there we go. Come on. Probably should lift this up first. Oh boy, that's nice. Need tips on using an umbrella? There's an educational video on YouTube by the streamer called Rihanna. Nice. I'll have to look that up. Should know by now I have the stream muted, then you can't hear me insulting you right now. Florida. Faith, what time of year did you go? He's just being a brat, Kim. Until blended. I always put a paper towel down because it makes egg cleanup a lot easier. We got 5 room temperature eggs. And then we're going to add in sour cream. I've got that right here. And then sugar, cornstarch, vanilla, and lemon juice. Sugar, cornstarch, vanilla. I've got some right here. Yeah. And lemon juice. This is brand new. Harmonizing with mixer intensifies. Oh, I think it's brand new. I wonder if Ryan opened it already. Oh, I can't even hear it. Thank you, Benny. $76 months? Wow. Wow. Just wow. Thank you for that. I like how you were like, I'm not saying the words though.
Me too, but much less time. Smile.
Thank you, Faith, for the 30 months. Wow. Seriously, that is still a lot of months. Thank you. Thank you for continuing to sub and support the channel. And Chai, thank you for the 66 bits. Benny, welcome back to the Noob Nation. Faith, welcome back to the Noob Nation. Oh, hey! Woo-hoo! Marvelin? Hold on. Oh, no. I feel like I was told how to say your name. Marvelin? Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back to the Noob Nation. That's the crowd screaming. Doesn't that sound like a really far off sound of a crowd screaming? That's what that's supposed to sound like. There you go. All right, let's just get this scraped. Nice and clean.
What the heck? Might as well join in.
What the heck? Thank you for the 39 months. Welcome back, Santatious, to the Noob Nation. Is it really loud? I don't actually know. I'm whispering. I'm whisper yelling. I hope it's not too loud. Why are you like this? No, it doesn't sound like that. Benny, excuse me? Okay, 1 egg at a time. There's 1 egg. Nice and room temp. Crack the egg straight into the mixture. You gotta be really careful you're not getting any shells. Oh, hey! What in the world? All these resubs right now. 44 months, 39 months, 2 months, 30 months, 76 months, new months, no months. The crowd, Christine, went wild. It's quieter than normal. Oh, good. Okay, good. Chai, thank you for the 44 months. And welcome back to the Noob Nation. Eggs continue. 1, 2, that's 3. And it's 5 large room temperature eggs. I'm a little bit worried about this one because if you crack it twice, sometimes that loosens the shell. So I'm going to crack it into a different bowl. And it looks like it would have been fine, but I'm glad I did it because that was a little risky. Yeah, I don't want any eggshells in our cheesecake. That does not sound pleasant. And 1 more. 5 eggs. She scores! I just throw the whole egg in for cake. For cakes. For kicks. For cakes. No, we don't want any crunchy bits. That's disgusting. Ooh, this looks so pretty. I have to show it to you. Although this is going to mess up my flow, but that's okay. This is more important than the flow. Mmm. Yeah. Look how creamy. No, we don't want any eggshells in our cheesecake. Okay, now we're gonna add in some sour cream. Yeah. Try to do it when the mixer's on the other side, when the paddle's on the other side. Alright. Yes. Creamy. Thank you, Faith, for the 5 bits. Alright, sour cream's in, and then we gotta add in sugar, vanilla, cornstarch, and lemon juice. I'm just gonna scrape down the sides really quick. Make sure everything is getting mixed in properly. I'm gonna move that real quick so I can reach on the side. Ooh, I'm so excited about this. This is gonna be good. Oh, and I need to remember to message the person whose recipe this is because this is a recipe request. Just cleaning up the edge. Can I lick the bowl? Sure. You guys can all take turns licking the bowl. How does that sound? Yum. Okay. Go. Just do one little quick mix to get the stuff that I scraped off. Oh, no thanks. That's how it sounds. Cooking takes too long. I accidentally looked up my own recipe. I thought they were just saying like New York cheesecake, and for some reason I missed the fact that they actually pinned a recipe or like gave me a recipe. So I kind of messed this up. Sorry. But I think this recipe looks good. I think I looked up like best New York cheesecake recipe or something. So here we got a teaspoon of lemon juice. In. And 1.5 cups of sugar. Oh yeah, baby. It's going down. Slight issue. There are a lot of lines across it, like almost like a refresh thing. Not a problem. Oh, interesting. Huh. I wonder if there's some sort of camera. Let me just see if I can look at that. Hang on. Thanks for letting me know. Interesting. Let me try. I'm just looking at it. Let me just see if anything changes with that. Are you still seeing? I think I see what you're seeing. And the other thing I will try is this. Try it. Unplugging and replugging, and then we're gonna deactivate, activate. The only other thing I will check that I could check is, let's try. I'm gonna play around with this a little bit and see what happens. No, I'm seeing what you're seeing. Let's see if there's any other setting I can adjust. Benny, would you have time to look into why that might be happening? Because I don't know what would be causing that. I've not had people say that this was an issue. Thank you. And FYI, this is a C922, I believe. Let me just double check that. Can't tell, but I'm pretty sure it's a C922. Yeah, no, it's a C920, I'm sorry. Interesting. Make sure it's working now. Yeah, it's working now. I mean, it's on. And that's not happening with this one. Let me see if it does, if you guys can see anything similar with this camera. No. So it's just that one. I wonder if it's, I mean, it is an older camera model. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Weird, and we've never noticed that before? Oh, Benny, it could be the, here, watch this. Hey Google, turn off kitchen lights.
Okay, turning off the kitchen light strip. Sure, turning the kitchen light strip off.
Alex, you just figured it out, I think. I think it went away now. Do you guys see the same problem? It's the frequency of the light strip. That's what it is. Okay, I'll just leave that off for right now. Because it's bright enough. It's a little bit dark. Cool. Thanks, Alex. Well done. I forgot about that issue, and that's been an issue with this light strip before. Okay. Here we go. Sugar time. Here's half a cup. Here's one whole cup. And we've got 1.5 cups now. 1.5 cups of sugar. Now we need the cornstarch. 2 tablespoons. There we go. Thank you. And I'm now starving. Pick your poison. Do you want vintage, disgusting looking cream cheese? Or do you want delicious looking, clear cream cheese? Now we add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. I kind of just eyeballed that. I feel like vanilla is one of those forgiving things where it's okay to eyeball, but eyeballing in the baking process is not usually advisable. Clear Pepsi. I don't know if I've ever had clear Pepsi. Okay. It says beat until smooth. Let me go a little faster. Want to make sure it's all incorporated there. Lemon juice back in. I need to set myself an alarm. For 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock? Yeah. Yeah, we'll set it for 2. just going to scrape down the sides because I see a little bit of something that's not as smooth. On the edges, and I don't want to mess up my cream cheese, or my cheesecake. I keep saying cream cheese instead. Okay. There, and there's like a little bit of, I think that's sugar up there. Just get the edges clean because I don't want to accidentally like dip my hand in it. The food's not gonna win. I can hear again. Oh, sorry. I don't think you can scrub cheesecake. Well, I mean, actually, what's funny about that? Hey Google, kitchen lights on. Cheesecake is actually one of those things that. Okay, granted, you can't really mess up the flavor, I don't think, but the texture and the you can overbake it. You can use cold ingredients and put them in a hot oven and then your cheesecake will crack. It's actually hard to get a cheesecake that doesn't crack unless you have some experience. So that's, when you said that, that was the first thing I thought of. Hey Google, kitchen lights on. There we go.
Sure, turning the kitchen light strip on.
Thank you everyone for listening to me the second time. Okay, we're over here with our springform pan. Real quick, I'm just gonna let that sit in there. If you say something is cracking here, that's a good thing. Just work with, explaining things in the mixer on the... do you do much baking, Alex? Or cooking? Pour into the springform pan and place in a roasting pan large enough to prevent the sides from touching. Okay? Let me see what I have. I think should work. Let me just, yep, that should work. I'm going to put that closer and bring it into focus. I just want the front part we don't really need to see. There we go. Next we add 1 cup of sugar. As mixer drones on. I'm sorry. I'm terrified to bake. Oh, it just takes practice. But, okay. I'm just going to scrape the excess cheesecake mixture off of my paddle attachment. So we can get all of this deliciousness included in our cheesecake. And now we're just gonna do a little taste test. Whoa. Okay. That is delicious. I approve. Hey, Jenny! Thank you for the 4 months. Oh no, five months total. Sorry, it shows me like what the streak is. So it says it's like 4 months in a row, but 5 total. Cool. Thank you so much, Jenny, and welcome back to the Noob Nation. Whoop whoop. And yeah, happy Friday. I love to watch other people cook or bake. Oh, okay. Wait, you said cooking in general isn't one of my strengths. I don't think it's anyone's like particular strength. If they have the interest in it, then they do it. And then they just get better at it. It's like a lot of things in life. Okay, the edges have a little bit of cream cheese to mix in. I'm just gonna stir that myself a bit. I know the front is in focus, but this cream cheese part isn't. Let's see if I can get that. There's some bigger pieces there. I'll try to get all the smooth stuff to sit on top. Well, hopefully that's okay. I don't think I maybe had one cheesecake that didn't crack, but most of my cheesecakes have cracked. So let's see if we can avoid that this time. Get it nice and smooth. And it's all about bringing up the temperature gradually and bringing it down gradually. You don't want to shock it with the heat. There's no crust? Nope. That's, sometimes you have like a graham cracker crust or something. This one is a crustless one. Make sure I've got everything in there that we need. Okay. Yep, looks like everything's in. Now we're gonna place in the oven. Let's see. I need to get oh, I hate this part. I really don't like what we have to do next. I need to boil some water. Hopefully this is big enough pot for that. The reason I don't like this is because it's very hot and it's heavy. So let's just get that into here and get this started. Never seen one without a crust, really? Interesting. The music with the pour, I planned it like that. Just kidding, I didn't. But so I'm putting already hot water into this pot, and I'm gonna put it on the heat and get it boiling. I think what I'm gonna do is put this dish in the oven because that's gonna be really hot to try to like lift it, and then I'm gonna pour the boiling water in there once it's already sitting in the oven. So, and then the hard part is taking it out when everything is like really hot. But I think actually, I'm forgetting, I think I'm actually supposed to open the oven door and let it cool slowly. So that might not be an issue. So I'm gonna leave this on high, I mean, and I'm just gonna let that go for a while. I'm waiting on something that needs to happen today, and I'm getting a little stressed. Yay! Trying to decide if I want to give it a little bit more time or if I want to call. Like specifically, it has to happen within the next 2 hours or it's not happening. So this cheesecake looks amazing. I hope so. I hope it's good. It tastes good. The actual just like batter flavor is really good. I just tasted it a little bit. Really? Oh, I think that's why, well, I've seen a lot of cheesecake recipes do this, but we wrap it in foil and then we put boiling water on the outside, and I think that helps cook the outside enough that it holds it all together. I think that's why we do that, but I'm not actually sure. I've never looked it up. It's just like I'm just using my brain to assume things. Need to empty the dishwasher. You've probably had, if you've had a cheesecake a number of times, you've probably had a crustless one, but you just thought it had a crust because of the way it comes out when it's baking. But it's like a very thin, like rind on the outside of it that's like not an actual planned crust. Oh, thanks, Benny. Oh, yay. Dave knows his stuff. It's the boiling from the steam that cooks it versus the oven itself. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Thanks, Dave. Okay. You can see movement in the water. But it's taking a while. Made a little mess over here. Well, not really. Just want to make sure it doesn't make a mess. I may have had one, but I would expect it if I ordered cheesecake, it comes with breadcrumbs. Sorry, biscuit bottom. Oh, interesting. I've had both in restaurants. I know, Kim, I have been making a list of all the things that I definitely want to hit in Florida. I will just say this up front. I will not have time to do all the things that I would like to do, so I'm ranking things in order of importance. I want to do like everything, obviously, that we don't have in California on stream, but that's why I'm glad that we're doing a second week, because I can live stream some of it, and then the second week I can like, I don't like waiting in line, like long lines for you guys, like on stream, but I don't mind doing it off stream and then just like getting video of things. So that's what I'm going to do the second week, is just do the time consuming stuff. Yeah, it's going to be a lot. It is a busy month. Yeah. Slinky Dog Coaster and Runaway Railway and People Mover. I have People Mover. I think I have Slinky Dog down. Runaway Railway. I don't know if I put that down yet, but every like crowd forecast from the previous years that I looked at, and I even looked at the one for 2022, said the week that I'm going to be streaming is like a perfect window of time, and it was supposed to be, and now all those same forecasts are showing like the highest crowds. So that was like not preventable, but they just haven't been able to forecast crowds, and also the new way that Disney is doing certain things is causing even more crowding. So yeah, I might upgrade my streaming days to Genie Plus potentially, because it would be really great to plan ahead and like be able to get faster admittance into those rides that might have like 2-hour waits or something. What's up, Ryan? I'm going to try, Kim. Try to find the lines with the same 5 people over and over again. Those lines are the best ones. Try to find the lines with the same 5 people over and... Oh! I was like, what? Faith is referencing when I did the virtual Disney World trip with a green screen, and I had like stock photos. I had stock photos of just like random people, and I put them in the line and made them look like a long line of people, but it was always the same people. That's what you're referencing, I'm guessing. So my plan, there are like a number of things that start at 3 o'clock in the parks, like parades and stuff like that. And 4 hours is not enough for Disneyland. I don't feel like 4 hours is going to be enough for Disney World parks. So what I'm thinking of doing is planning out like to be in the parks for roughly 7 hours and maybe take like an hour break in the middle of those. So for my streaming days, which are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, again, these are streams on my YouTube. You can type !YouTube if you guys want to sub over there. I will be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday at one stream at each park, and I'll probably start like 2:30 Eastern. So that's 11:30 Pacific. So that's my normal streaming time is in Pacific. So that would be like just slightly before the noon time that I start usually. And then going until 6:30 Pacific, which is 9:30 Eastern. I hope your arm can handle it. I'm going to be bringing, that's another thing I'm packing. I'm going to be packing an ice pack so that I can like really baby my arm and nerves and stuff. Yeah. If I could just easily pop over and it wouldn't be super expensive, it would be really easy to not put too much pressure, but it's just a pricey experience to like fly over there, and then the accommodations are probably half the cost of the entire trip is just like where I'm staying. And then you have the price of the tickets, and then you have price of food that you need to budget for, and then you need to budget for Ubers and transportation to and from the airport. Just like, what else? There are other things but yeah, it's all fine, but that's why I put so much pressure on myself to like make sure it's maximized, because I'm like, this is not a cheap trip, and I want to make sure it feels worth it. Yeah. Also, I know it took a long time to heal, but that also means you probably aren't going to cause damage that quickly either. I hope so. I have been experiencing a little bit more pain lately. I've isolated where I've overdone it, and it's not stream related, so it's not like the stream doesn't help. Like the stream does definitely, but it's not the stream where I've done something wrong. I've just overextended like off stream because I was like, oh, I'm feeling better, and so I figured out what I've done wrong, but that I've just done a little bit of I have a little bit of discomfort now, so I have a little bit of anxiety going into this, but don't worry, that's why I'm gonna like maybe plan in breaks where I can stop and just sit for a while, or like we can watch shows and I can yeah, I just need to figure out what we're gonna do. But I will probably just take it day by day and see how I feel. And the issue with my like nerve issue in my elbow, the reason it's so difficult to plan around is because I can't actually tell what damage has been done or like how much I've strained it until like 2 days later. So I can have like overextended it and not know until like the next day. So I don't feel it right away. And that's what makes it so hard to work around, because I'm like, ugh, I don't even know how I'm feeling. I think that this is cool enough to grab. I'm gonna grab a towel. Hi, Rogue. We're talking about Disney World. Okay, this is off, so I'm not gonna start this on fire, so that's good. And this is some boiling water. I'm gonna pour it into here, which, yeah, I think this is gonna be okay. I think this is the easier way to do this, but it may, I'm gonna push this over so I have a bit more room to put the water in. It might sizzle if it hits the oven a little bit, but that's okay. It's just water. just want enough water to go halfway up the side, which a little bit more. There is a little area on here that I'm afraid the water is going to go into because it's didn't quite do that right. I'm not really sure what to do about that except just the water hasn't gone into it, but as soon as I move this, I'm afraid. Okay, let me just hope that I'll just be really, really careful. Oh boy. It's not like easily going. Okay. Ah! I don't like this. Okay. I get an actual hot pad. Sure that there's water getting in there and I'm concerned, but maybe it's okay. I'm just gonna hope that it's okay, because I can't really change that now. All right, good luck, cheesecake. It's just telling me like get that in there because the oven is getting cooler. Okay, that's just water splashing into the oven, and Alright, that I learned a little something here, which is make sure that the foil is nice and high, because if it's not, you might have to worry about the water getting inside the foil, and I've never had that issue before. So we're gonna bake this now at 300 degrees for, where is my recipe? Yeah, cross your fingers. For 2 hours or until the cake is lightly browned on the top. I'm gonna look up what happens. Timer, 120 minutes, start. It's not gonna foil me. What happens when water gets inside foil? Cheesecake. Pan. How to save a soggy cheesecake. Water slopped in between the foil and the springform pan when you're putting the roasting. What to do if my cheesecake broken the foil barrier. So water slopped in, that's what happened. What to do if water gets in, okay. Oh, you can actually see water bubbles on your cheesecake if water gets in. Hang on a second. Can't see it on that small screen. Okay. If it's only a little, it might be okay, it seems. No, because the foil is high enough. What happened is water sloshed into the top of the foil. So like there was a part where the handle for the springform pan, I was like working around that and I got it too low, and then I was supposed to put the water up to that level basically. So it sloshed into that little section that was kind of compromised. So the actual like the rest of it's gonna stay in there because the foil's holding it there. But oh no, Callie, what? Broke your phone? Yeah, it's a recoverable. Yikes. That's frustrating. Scary. Okay, so now we're kind of in like the more relaxed stage, except for the fact that I don't know if this is going to work. But hey, what's new? What's new on the stream? I don't know.
Always fun to see you at Disney World, whether real or virtual trip. Have a great time in Florida.
Okay, I was not expecting that, and you got me. You got me. Dude, thank you very much, Santasius. All right, well, it's like not actually happening. It's just sitting there. Stop it. Okay. Thank you very much. That was extremely generous of you, and I am really, really excited, and it's fun that you guys are excited too. Thank you, and I need a tissue. Hang on. Okay. Whew. I never know when that's gonna happen, and I think I think I get extra affected for things like this because it's so cool to have people who get excited about the things that I get excited about. And so it kind of like brings me back to moments when I first started doing this. And like you guys remember my first Disney World trip was 2020 when everything was crazy and I went with my sister. And so I think like all of that together just feels like very special, and I'm excited to go revisit that. Those allergies, man. Is it working now that you have removed the app though? Yikes. I'm glad you put a review to warn people. I wonder if there are other people who put reviews saying that it broke their phone too. Or if like somehow it was a freak incident. There's no onions in this recipe. What? Why are my eyes watering? Thank you, Santasius, for your generosity. And it's getting me extra hyped for everything. I have so much to do before I leave. I have to plan for May. What's in May? Once the car is done getting fixed, I'm going to Apple to make sure it was also just the app. Oh, okay. Yeah, do you want us to tell us what the... Oh, okay. You're going to Orlando in May? Wait, are you really? Are you actually? I feel like you could just be messing with me. For a conference? Oh, how funny. I thought you were just messing with me because that's normal. Cool. Is it, did you say Orlando or Florida? Let's see. Orlando. Oh, so you'll be right there. Hop, skip, and a jump away. No, I'm actually surprised that that wasn't any kind of messing with me thing. So congrats. Got him. See? Even Kim agrees with me. So, on the Disney World note, I will be streaming next week. I will be streaming probably a lot next week, but it won't be on Twitch. So if you guys want to watch a Disney World IRL series of streams, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't already. I think most of you guys are already on my YouTube. But if you haven't, thanks, Benny. Or if somebody's watching the replay of this, Benny just pulled up the link to go follow my, or subscribe to my YouTube. It's the same thing as following. It's so confusing that they use the same term as something that's paid on Twitch to describe just following. Has a sign in queue. Gideon's Bakehouse has a sign in queue. Wait. Oh, a sign-in queue. I'm not, okay. I watched like probably hours worth of food reviews, Disney World food reviews right now, 2022 Disney World food reviews. I can't talk. Hello. And I will not have enough time or appetite to try all the things that I want to try, but I can tell you what I'm thinking of. Since we're gonna have some like free time here, I'll do these dishes in a little bit, but I'll share with you right now what I'm thinking of doing. Okay, hang on. This didn't close all the way. Oh, Hidden Mickey's. Dishes you can wait, okay? We've got only like just a few dishes. It's not that many. Is normally your brain would go, I have to pay for it with the word subscription. Yeah, exactly. With subscription for like anything, subscription to anything is usually paid. Dishes time, not quite. So let's see. We're doing a community meetup in Orlando at Disney Springs. So I've got a little list of people's names, just so I know how many people to reserve for dinner. Let's see. Okay, Magic Kingdom is day one. I really want to show you guys I want to see and like experience with you guys the Disney Enchantment fireworks that are at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So that's 6 o'clock Pacific. Festival of Fantasy Parade is a 12-minute parade, and that's at 3 o'clock Eastern, which is noon Pacific, which is why I want to start a little before noon, because so I can get into like a good seating area and stuff like that, because I'm not as familiar with those parks as I am with like Disneyland, obviously. Subscription to Cat Pass. Oh my goodness. There's also a couple like cavalcades, but I'm okay if we miss those. Let's see. The railroad is closed. I'm like noting. I have all this stuff noted. There are Mickey pretzel ears, like Disney ears, that I have like my eye on potentially for that first day. So like I'm writing down the ears that are available in each like land or like each park, so I can know what to wear that day, so it goes with the ears. If you ever doubted Christine was a planner, just a little bit, just a bit. Okay, so the foods that I want to try in each park. I have watched a lot of videos and looked at a lot of things. So the 50th celebration spring rolls at the spring roll cart in Adventureland has like pastrami and cheese and I forget what else, but like it's all in a spring roll, and then there's like a mustard dipping sauce, and doesn't that sound, it's like a Reuben in a spring roll, and that sounds really good. Do you know the recipes for all the foods you want to try? Oh, at Disney World? No. They serve spring rolls at the spring roll cart? Oh, I thought you were excited about the flavor. No, I wrote down where to find it because I don't want to be like, wait, where do I get the like Monte Cristo? But I wrote down Plaza Restaurant. And then that one's $20. And the 50th celebration spring rolls are only $9.50. I think you get 2 of them. And then, oh, I want to try the Tropical Serenade. It's like a Dole Whip float, but it's got the Pog juice, and that's, oh, I forget what the P stands for. It's something, I think it's orange juice and guava juice. I forget what the P stands for. No, there's no Monte Cristo cart that I know of. Well, I know the guava and I know the orange, but what's the P stand for? They call it like Pog juice, P-O-G. Is it passion fruit? Okay. Pineapple. Oh, it's probably pineapple. Is it pineapple? I don't actually know. Papaya? I'm guessing it's pineapple, but I was kind of wondering if it was passion fruit. Is it passion fruit? Oh, good. Okay. Yes. Okay. And then it's got a coconut soft serve for like the actual soft serve part. So it's passion fruit, orange juice, and guava juice all mixed together with coconut soft serve. And it's going to be hot. Like it's going to be in the 80s. So I'm so excited. Passion apple. Whoa. Pag. Pog is Hawaiian punch. Oh, is that really what it is? Interesting. I don't know. It looks really good. That's $6.99, and that's where you get like the Dole Whips area. So, let's see. So that's all for the Magic Kingdom. I can't put too many things because like if I'm only there for, 7 or 8 hours, I don't know. Okay. I'm really struggling here because I want to bring like a sandwich for a meal and then like get treats on the side because like I can't help it. But also sometimes if I don't do that and I just get like whatever food item I can either like actually get a hold of because it's so busy, or no, just hear me out. Maybe I'll bring like deli sandwiches, something like a little more substantial than peanut butter and jelly, but like as soon as I get there on Sunday, I'm going grocery shopping and I'm going to like pack myself stuff to bring, especially on days where I don't have to stream. Maybe on the streaming days, I'll mostly try food, but sometimes the Disney food just does not feel good in my stomach. It's like fried or like super greasy, and it might even be yummy, but it doesn't feel good. And like peanut butter and jelly always feels good. It just feels like normal, standard, and it's expensive. So I'm like, part of me, I'm thinking like I want to feel good and I want to feel full. So maybe I'll bring a sandwich every day, and but maybe I won't. Maybe sometimes I'll like get up, because like Magic Kingdom, I forgot, I want to go to, isn't it Starlight Diner that there's the burger? I want to get the burger because that's like Benny's favorite thing, and I have like good memories hanging out with them getting that. Real food is a good backup if you start feeling ill from Disney food. There we go. I always pack salads. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do for like when I get home, or I don't know, because now I'm planning on doing like night, basically like for Eastern time, I'm gonna be there 2:30 to like 9:30. So I guess I wouldn't be coming home and having dinner at like 10 or whatever that would be. So that's my Magic Kingdom plan. By the way, we're waiting for this cheesecake. We've got like an hour left? Wait. Why is it only showing an hour and 5 minutes? Hang on, how long has it been? Oh shoot, I put an hour and I did 120 minutes, what I thought was 120 minutes, and I did an hour and 20 minutes instead. That was a mistake. Okay, so I need to add 40 minutes. Let's see. I think, yeah. I think that's right. I messed that up. Wilted salad is the best. Are you gonna see Josh and Jenna? We haven't nailed down times, but we plan. I think so. I hope so. That'd be really cool. I'm hoping to see if I can connect with some Disney streamers that I know of, but I haven't actually gotten to meet. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do content that you guys will be able to see. I don't know if I'll be able to do content with them at all. I kind of feel like this trip is a little bit more about like getting the lay of the land and meeting some people and just like getting comfortable, because I really want to like build that foundation and feel like I do have friends to come out and see, you know, like when I come out to stream at Disney World and stuff. So I may have missed this, but are you adding any sauce to your cheesecake? No, actually, I don't mind adding stuff, and but I really like just like the basic cheesecake. I love the texture and I love just the basic flavor. I just really love it. But you could totally add something to it. I've done a honey cheesecake before, and it was the base flavor plus like honey, and then you like inside the cheesecake to help sweeten it, and it was just this like really delicious blend of sweetness and honey, and it wasn't too strong, and it was really yummy. Basic. The cookies are good, but kind of gigantic for one person, like a hockey puck. I've seen pictures of it, and I'm like, I could probably eat like a bite. So this is the problem with me, is especially rich dessert things, which is a lot of what Disney World is offering for their 50th stuff. Like most of the stuff isn't really savory. It's mostly like dessert things. I don't love dessert things. Like I am okay with eating like a few bites of something, but I'm not like, oh man, give me like a full-on sundae and I will devour it. Like give me a bag of candy and I will finish it. But like the really heavy dessert things, it's either too rich or it's like too filling, and I don't like being full on dessert. I think that's why I like gummies and candy like that, because you don't get full, but you get the like sweetness and the, yeah. I'm so excited, Kim. I hope it goes well. That's my Tinder profile. Not to worry, just extend a hand. Oh, are you talking about tiny hand? I can't tell. Let me tell you about, okay, so day 2 is Tuesday, the 29th. It's going to be at Animal Kingdom, again, starting at 11:30-ish Pacific time, which is 2:30 Eastern. I really want to see Festival of the Lion King again, and I want to bring you guys for that. I may, on my days, like my extra days there, I may probably film that and then post it as like a separate video too. I hope so. We'll see, Benny. Maybe I have to like walk through that. But and then there are other things I've written down as things that I really want to do. Like I really want to go to the affection section petting zoo and take you guys to go see like the goats and stuff. But we could probably do something like that here. We could. I have done that. But I definitely wrote down that. I want to see Beacons of Magic, which is the 50th celebration light up in every park. So it happens at dusk. And at Magic Kingdom, it's the castle. At Animal Kingdom, it's the Tree of Life. At Epcot, it's the Spaceship Earth. And it's, what's the other one? Hollywood Studios, it's Tower of Terror. So they light it up at dusk. And then every, what did I put? I think it's like every 5 minutes or 15 minutes or something, they do another like light up thing. Oh, I got you, Rogue. Okay, I thought you meant like with the cookie, and I was trying to understand. I really want to take you guys on Flight of Passage, because that was a big moment for me in 2020 when I did the first Disney World trip. That was where like a lot of this clicked in my mind, and I was like, man, I love streaming Disney stuff because I love this ride. You guys love this ride, and I actually just like streamed it, and it was a day that I was having connection issues because we were still figuring things out. And that worked, I think, perfectly. And everyone was like, that was perfect. That was amazing. And I was like, oh, and I just like started crying during the ride because it was like all so beautiful, and the music is so good and the visuals are so good. So yeah, that's one. Flight of Passage, which is the Avatar themed ride. Kilimanjaro Safari. Okay. You guys, if you were there, you know what I'm thinking. I was thinking about doing like a regular version and then a Christine version of the safari. But I was like, I'm seriously considering having like a tipping menu for each day. I know, it's a weird thing. I was thinking about having a tipping menu each day that could like unlock weird perks, or like unlock things that I wasn't planning to do, but you could like switch something that I was already planning and like make it whatever you want it to be. Benny, why are you saying that? That's so random. I don't even think I can explain it. It's just like you have to be there, I guess. Oh, hi, Miss Rice Krispies. How's your Friday going? You know, I mean, you know what I mean. And then let's see, the Tree of Life Awakens is at 8:15, and then every 10 minutes after that until closing, and it's like a 5-minute show on the Tree of Life, and it's like amazing. It's amazing, like what they do with it, and I love Animal Kingdom. I love everything about Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is my favorite park. Like, Disneyland is my home, but of the Disney World parks, Animal Kingdom is like, everything there is so interesting, and it's got tons of animals, and it's got just, I love the shows, and I love the live music. It's got so much personality. Yeah, anything with animals is fun. And it's got Pandora. I love Pandora. That's one of my favorite Disney park lands, like, period, is Pandora. I really want to see the light up of, like, the tree in Pandora. Yes, just like that, except I won't have anything on it. And Expedition Everest, unfortunately, is closed, but it's okay because that ride almost made me sick the one time I did it. People convinced me to do that, and nope. And oh, for food, the only thing I've written down is Night Blossom at Pongo Pongo in Pandora, and it's this like delicious iced like smoothie type drink. It's not smoothie, but it's like a slushy type drink, and it has bursting boba, like mango or passion fruit bursting boba on top, and it's very good. Everest. That's where, like, if I've ever had to lay down after a ride, Everest was like the worst. The worst. And do you remember when we went to Universal Studios the first time you guys came to visit and we did the Harry Potter ride? I had to lay down on the ground for that one too. Wait. That was not half a day. Maybe like half an hour. But I was so sick. I was just like laying on the ground in the like the little shop after Expedition Everest, and I was so sick. I felt so sick, and I am a germaphobe, so I don't like laying on the floor, and I had my cheek fully on the ground because it was cold. And I was like, yep, I think the best part was you laid on the floor and people were shopping over the top. Yeah, I was like trying to be in a corner that wasn't going to be frequented, and that wasn't possible. They were just like looking at shirts over my body. So I'm like not passed out, but I was like on the floor. What crying are you expecting? I love that the animals are not part of the, like, they're not scripted. And I think that's one thing that I really love about Animal Kingdom is how different things can be. There will be crying. Oh, probably. I can usually handle like a week away from Ryan. After that, I start to get mentally unstable. I mean, you know, like he's my person and he makes me feel whole. So when I don't spend enough time with him, but I will, as long as the connections and everything go pretty well, I probably won't cry on stream, but we'll see. Because it's usually a mixture of me being like really mentally exhausted and then like just being happy that makes me cry, or just like really having a hard time. The safari, you really have no idea. Only hint would be to do that at feeding times, as the animals would be more, mid-morning, and all the lions would, okay. I don't know when feeding times are. Do you? Wait, Kim, have you seen the safari? Okay, GNU, that's the part that makes me feel so sick. Everest ain't messing around, had to bribe my kid after. Yikes. Oh, you have? Okay. Oh man, are you ever gonna go to Disney World? You have to experience it for yourself. Oh, thanks, Penny. Feeding time for me is anytime. Let's see. Next is Hollywood Studios, which is Thursday, the 31st of March. There's Beauty and the Beast live. I'd like to try to catch that. There's the Indiana Jones show, and then there's and that's an hour. So the Beauty and the Beast live is 30 minutes. Indiana Jones is an hour. Wonderful World of Animation. Oh, sorry. Disney Movie Magic is a 12-minute show over I think it's the Chinese theater. Is that what it is? Pretty sure that's what it is. And it's at 8:40. And then there's Wonderful World of Animation right after that, which is a fireworks show over the Chinese theater. So we'll try to get a good spot for that. That's why I'm doing kind of like later times of the day, because I don't want to be there from like 9 to 9. So I'm going to do like Eastern time, 2:30 to 9:30, which again, Pacific time that you're used to me being in is going to be 11:30 to 6:30. That's roughly what. A little bit before things start and a little bit after things end is what I'm planning. Food, I haven't put anything down for Hollywood Studios. Food, I've put down for a little bit of Epcot stuff. The caramel butter bar at Caramel Couche? I'm not sure. That looks really good. It's like a shortbread bar with like Werther's caramel in it. And then I haven't tried the sodas at Club Cool, and there's supposedly like really weird ones. So I kind of want to see that. Early mornings, they said they're doing animal surgeries and stuff at the conservation station. Oh, so wait, you're saying that that's not a good time to go? As far as Epcot content, I want to watch the Harmonious Fireworks. I want to go on Living with the Land and Spaceship Earth, and then Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, because that's a new one. I've also like written down a bunch of stuff, like the Jammin' Gardeners, and they like play the trash cans, and then Voices of Liberty singing, Frozen Ever After, the Epcot Pianist. I've put all these down, but the main things are the fireworks, Living with the Land, Spaceship Earth, and Remy's. I think those are like the main things. If I have to pick, those are the ones I'm thinking of. Anyway, that was all the result of yesterday's research. We used to do that as kids. There are some really yucky ones. Wait, how long has the soda station been there? Good thing it's my stream. Yay! Awesome. Wise, go to the UK and talk to people with a British accent, because I don't want to offend people. I'm okay offending you, but I don't want to offend like real British people. I should probably make some lunch here. It is 1:42, almost 2 o'clock. No, just for people interested in their animal care, you can watch vet stuff in the morning. Oh, interesting. You can watch like surgeries? Aw. Okay, I don't know why I thought it was like a new thing. Huh. Good to know. It's like that bendy lo-fi stuff. Let's Oh, I want you guys to hear what I've been listening to on during my work days. My YouTube is recommending all these like true crime things. Oh wait, that's my channel. Hang on, that's not what I want. What do I want? I want to see like my history or something, so I can show you what I've been listening to. Open in 1998. Oh wow! I know you like the bendy lo-fi. Hello and good Friday. Good Friday. Happy Friday, Orange Boy.
Sushi fund, because if you don't think you'll be broken on the trip. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know why I thought it was like, you don't think you'll be getting like a broken leg on the trip? I don't have any plans of breaking a leg, but if you say break a leg, I'll take that as a nice thing. Thank you for the 23. Why 23? Is that just like a random number? Close Spotify. Where's my watch history? Yes, I want to search my watch history. But how do I? Oh, here we go. Found it. Okay, this is what I was listening to. Okay, this is what I've been listening to around like fall time. Hold on, I'll start it over. It's called Cozy Halloween Ambiance with Music. Fireplace, children outside, and magical music. It makes me feel like I'm in a Halloween movie. Like a family-friendly Halloween movie. Like Hocus Pocus or something. But I just love fall and I love Halloween season. But like these are the vibes. It's like the cozy Halloween vibes that I love. I live in a Halloween fairy tale in my head. It's a slightly different balance. This is for Tchaikovsky. Product Gaming. And there's just like fun Halloween-y sounds and like Halloween-y music, like soundtracky stuff in the background. Can I ask you something? Yeah, only if it's not an inappropriate question or an offensive question. But yeah, sure. Yeah, go for it. Anytime somebody comes into my chat and says, can I ask you a question, and I've never met them, it almost never goes well. So I'm just warning you. I'm just warning you. Like, I think I know where this is going. Hi, sweet Starlight. Cheesecake! Chai. Where do I roast a chicken, microwave or oven? Oh, wow. Touche. You surprised me. That doesn't happen often with this type of thing. I don't have any black balloons. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. You don't get to request the color of balloon. And they always put extra pink in there. I don't know why. The Hidden Mickey is broken now. Do you roast a chicken in the microwave or the oven? I would say the oven. I'm a pilot. I'm using my airport canting to roast a chicken. Well, we actually have someone here who's very knowledgeable about aviation. Benny, you want to speak to this? I don't know what a canting is. I feel like a roast chicken sounds really ambitious at work. Baby pink, my phone color. Oh, speaking of, I think I have some phone cases, or a phone case that just arrived. I'm going to show it to you guys. Please hold. Then I'm going to make lunch. I'm really not a fan of these new types of like Amazon bags packaging, because like if you cut it the wrong way, the like white puffy stuff comes out. Oh, okay, you guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but I bought these and these. Okay, I'm gonna get an Uber back from the grocery store, but these are to put my grocery bags on so I can just hold two handles and hold all my grocery bags. I bought these for the trip. You see them? So you put the bags in there and then you carry your stuff. Yeah, I've never tried them before, but I was thinking since I'm gonna be carrying them up to like a hotel room. And then I also have this, which I wanted to see how well it worked. Totally thought that was going to be a troll, and I'm really pleasantly surprised. I just made a turkey bacon loaf with bacon, mac and cheese. Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing. Your keys must be huge. This is my keychain. That's such a noobsy thing. Oh, you mean to think ahead? Thanks. I try. And like I got this phone case because I'm thinking if I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff, it has like a little band on it. And I was thinking instead of trying to hold, because you know how you hold your, like a lot of people anchor their phone on their pinky, which is really bad for your pinky. It helps, or it contributes to nerve problems. I was thinking, I'm hoping this doesn't cause like extra, but I think it'll just kind of like stabilize things a little bit. Yeah, it should stabilize things, I think. Hi, David. Happy Friday. Now you've pierced your ears. You could use them as earrings when you're not shopping. No? Okay, no thanks. I actually had pierced ears. I just never wore the earrings. And then this one wasn't pierced. I had to re-pierce this one. Grocery bags seem more sturdy these days too. Those clips should work. That's what I'm hoping for, yeah. One per bag. You know, you can do like multiple bags on each one. And then like depending on how much you can carry. So I could probably fit like 3 bags on each or something. Because I'm probably going to get like a pretty big haul of groceries because I'm planning to cook at home and maybe bring lunches and stuff. Especially if I'm starting, you know what? I won't be bringing lunches because I'll be starting at like 2:30. That's not really lunchtime. Is the grip soft? Here, I'll show you. It's actually really cool. Have you guys heard of loopy phones? So this is not a loopy phone, but you go like that to make it straight or to make it, you know, like flush with the phone. But this has a little kickstand too. So you can like use it to hold up your phone that way or that way, and then you just push it back and lock it in, and it stays. And then you push that down, and it releases the little thing, and it's like kind of rubbery. I don't know if you can tell. I don't want to break it. Oh wait, did I just break it? Like now it's not going up. Oh, well, it's not going up smoothly. Oh, now it's going up smoothly. I think I pulled it too hard. I shouldn't have done that. So yeah, if you grab your phone, you can just easily go like that, swipe your finger through, and that way you can, it's like more ergonomic. Would that be the correct term? You want one? This one I got on Amazon. It wasn't even expensive. Let me find out how much it was. I can tell you. So there are 2. I have one coming tomorrow with a different design because I wasn't sure if I liked this design. You know what I really like about this is the ones that have like a loop. I feel like if you stick it in your pocket, it either could get stuck or it'll just like look weirdly bunched. So if you push that up, then it's totally flat until you push it again, like I just did. It's a little janky, like it's a little bit cheap, but I think you just get the hang of it. But that one cost, it was 8% off, and it was only $10.99? Maybe it's $10 or something like that. But it's like a phone case with those little features, which I feel like that's about the standard price of a phone case anyway. But this is like something I really like about it is that it keeps it flat if you want it, and then it has the little kickstand thing, which like clips back in. I'll tell you what it is, the brand name, if you guys want to get one. It's from the Ponky store, P-O-N-N-K-Y, Ponky store. And it's a case kicks, it just says for Galaxy, so I have an S21. Case kickstand Ponky, P-O-N-N-K-Y. Cute marble loop, ring holder, finger, grip, strap, rugged, shockproof, slim, so it's got all that stuff. We're waiting for a cheesecake to bake. It's in the oven right now. Ooh, let me see if it's actually...
Oh, Christine. Dairy me.
I see little bubbles. I can't tell if they're air bubbles or water bubbles. Oh. Well, okay. Alrighty then. No, hello? I'm trying to tell people how much this cost. I'm not saying I need that. This is what someone in my chat likes to do. If I mention that I've bought something, they'll be like, oh, let me take care of that. So I've tried to be really careful about not mentioning things that I've purchased or like costs. And then they're like, see, you said it. And like now it's like a truly generous thing. It's... Hello, Adley Plays. Happy Friday. Kicking it with noobs in the kitchen while cheesecake bakes. I need to practice sliding that down and sliding my finger in. How can I do that if it's in my, let's see, I can practice. So I take it out of my pocket a little, slide it up, then grab it with my finger. Ha ha! I can do that one-handed because I have to hold the gimbal, so I can't do I can't do two-handed stuff. And then I put it like back in the pocket a little. Why is it so tight? Slide it down and then slide it in. Boom! How much was that PS5? $1 million! What in the world? This is for phone case. Benny. You guys know what I was planning to do on this Disney World trip? I was like, I'll do a 2-week trip and I'll do the Run Disney Spring event and do the half marathon or whatever on that Sunday. And then I'll go back to streaming the next day. How smart would that be to do?
I'm not good with decimal points.
Okay. Oh man, PS5 donated $10. Thank you. Thank you. I'll put that right toward a PS5 real quick. Practicing. No, I'm just making sure that the thing I got that's supposed to help me not hurt my hand is gonna actually work for what I need it to do. Okay, slide. Why is it kind of tight there? It's weird because like if you push down too hard, it doesn't actually do it. Hopefully I don't break it while I'm just testing it because it feels a little bit cheap. But how nice is this? I can like swing my phone around. Well, I probably wouldn't do that if I actually had the phone in there. But let's make sure it fits. Practicing her draw for it's gonna be the fastest draw in the East because I'll be in Florida. Okay, here we go. I got my phone in there. Does everything works? Everything works. Okay. So it's in my pocket. Oh no, I need to take a video. Push the loopy thing. Oh, it's a little bit loose. Maybe if I put it up a little high. Oh no, it pulls down. Okay. I guess if I just push my finger in a little bit more. There we go. If you have really tiny fingers, I have kind of like big fingers. If you have really tiny fingers, this one may not be good for you. Or you just pull out a little bit more. Okay, I'm done with my phone. Let me put it back in the pocket and push the loopy thing down, and now it's perfect. I might actually just leave it because like that doesn't seem like such a huge hassle to have it sticking out like that. I just want the option to have it in my pocket and not be like all weirdly bunchy. I definitely want to do a Run Disney event. Does that? Oh, interesting. This doesn't allow for charging. I don't think. Let me see. Because it's got that stuff on the back of the case, it doesn't allow for wireless charging. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Thank you, internet. This isn't really content. This is just me planning for my trip with you guys watching. That's pretty much what this is. Use this opportunity to clean out the dust, but oh, that's my 2 o'clock alarm. I need to make a call. So I'm gonna mute you guys after I do this balloon. Hold on. This is everything you ever wanted. One moment. Would you capture it? Or just let it slip? I'm listening to a cozy Halloween YouTube playlist with like a fireplace. Isn't this cozy? This is for PS5. With its easy draw loop.